My name is Martha Hunt, and I am from Wilson, North Carolina. I think that my old friends would say, hopefully that I'm nice, and that I'm fun to hang out with, and that I'm just a good old Southern girl. I was probably in middle school, and my friend Catherine had been watching the Victoria's Secret fashion show on TV, and she was like, Martha, you should see these girls. You could be one of them. And I thought, no, I couldn't be one of those girls. It's funny because I'll never forget her telling me that. I remember just feeling really excited that I got that sort of compliment. That helped encourage me to try and go to a model search and see if I had what it takes. My first casting for the show.
Hi, Martha.
I just remember being extremely nervous. Every casting I've done for them has been really nerve-wracking. It's a vulnerable position. You're surrounded by only beautiful women, all models at the top of their game. Once you've gotten it, you just feel so self-fulfilled. Like, wow, if I can do this, I can do anything. We're at the Victoria's Secret 2013 fashion show in New York City, and it is my first time walking the Victoria's Secret fashion show. To be in the show, it means a lot. If you're gonna do a fashion show, this is the show that matters. The great thing about working with Victoria's Secret is the variety of things that I get to do when I'm on the job. When I got the call to do the holiday campaign shooting in Paris, I was floored. This is my first TV commercial ever. It's really unbelievable. I was just taking a moment outside and I was watching the Eiffel Tower lit up and I was like, wow, this is real. I'm in Paris shooting a commercial for Victoria's Secret. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I am very honored about becoming a Victoria's Secret angel. It's always been a dream of mine. It's such an iconic title to be given, a Victoria's Secret angel. I've always looked up to all the angels, so it's very exciting for me to be one now. I hope that I can be a good role model.
Hi, I'm Lais Ribeiro. I'm from Brazil. My friends, they would describe me like a person who loves to dance and very friendly. I don't know, you should ask them, not me. I got discovered when I was in my hometown, which is a very small town in Brazil. A friend of mine, we used to go to the school to be a nurse. She used to modeling and she invited me to go to her agency. They had a fashion week there, and then people from São Paulo were there and watching the fashion week, and then they invited me to go to São Paulo. After 3 months I came to New York, so that was it, and now I'm here. When I first started, I didn't know anything about the business, and after being in New York, everybody was talking about Victoria's Secrets, and of course I went to check it out online, and I saw Adriana, Alessandra. They are Brazilians and they are women who inspired me, and I look up to them and all those girls.
I love to do a commercial because we move a lot. Not only you, it's a team.
I remember 2 years ago going to the casting. I was working with them a lot during the whole year. And when I got there, Ed was like, what are you doing here? You know you're in the show already. I'm like, I don't know. People just told me to come, so I came here just to say hi to you guys. The feeling that the whole world is watching the Victoria's Secret fashion show, it's so many emotions at the same time. I'm scared, I'm excited, I'm nervous. It's just incredible. Yes, changed my life.
Hi, my name is Taylor Hill. I'm from Denver, Colorado. My lifelong friends would probably describe me as a nerd, maybe, and a little bit quirky. I'm pretty, comedic. My agent, who's also a photographer, booked me on my first job in Granby, Colorado, on a dude ranch in the middle of nowhere, and he was like, wow, you should be working and you should move to New York and travel around the world and do all these things. And My dad's very protective, and he found out everything that he could about him, and then so we flew to LA, me, my dad, and my mom. We had a meeting with him, and he took photos of me, and he submitted me to agencies in LA, and I signed with Ford like 3 days later. I like to make people laugh. I like to make myself laugh. I'm that person that laughs at their own jokes, and I just want it to like be a good time.
Hi.
Last year was the first time I auditioned for the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and I was very nervous. When my agent first called me, he was pretending like it wasn't really important news. I just wanted to let you know that you got the show. I'm like, I gotta tell my mom, and he was like, okay, go tell your mom. So like I hung up and I called my mom, and then she was like, oh my god, yay! Victoria's Secret takes on like new girls, and they teach them how to be themselves, like beautiful, and like look how gorgeous you are, and look how all the things that you can do, and they kind of give you a voice to be an influence in the world and be a role model, which is very cool. So I think becoming an angel is like becoming an official role model for young women.
Hi, my name is Elsa Hosk, and I'm from Sweden. My friends would describe me as very loyal, and I'm a very good listener, but I'm also not very spontaneous. Like, they have to like drag me out to do things. But I'm always up for anything they suggest, you know? I was born in Sweden, and my cousin was a model, so my dad decided that he was going to send pictures to a couple of agencies of all my entire family. And then all these agencies were like, we like her, like who's that? And then from there it went. I had moved to New York, and my agency told me that they were going to send me to see Victoria's Secret Pink, and they tried me out on a shoot, and I was so nervous. And I remember the art director telling me, just relax, you have a great body, just like use it, be proud of it. And that really helped me. And after that shoot, I think I was on every single shoot with Pink for about 3 years.
I'm just shooting with Victoria's Secret for the first time. Pink has been my family for so long that coming here feels like a big step, but I realize it's like family here as well. Today we're at Pier 59 Studios, and we're shooting the Victoria's Secret umbrella video. Coming to a set like this, you're like, whoa, like these dancers are really amazing.
I love video. That's one of my favorite things to do, because it feels like you get to be you. You know, a photograph is amazing, but you don't get further in. You don't see the personality often, you know.
You know what? It looks heavier than it is. So, you know, I can tell people that it was really heavy, but it really wasn't.
Becoming an angel means that you are officially part of the family of Victoria's Secret, and you are the spokesperson for the whole brand. That is such a cool thing, because one of the biggest, most amazing brands in the world, it doesn't get better than that.
My name is Sara Sampaio, and I come from Portugal. I'm very shy, I'm very caring, and I'm very determined. I set up goals and I work very hard to achieve what I want. I got discovered when I was about 15. There was this contest for modeling in Portugal. I was actually very young at the time, so they asked me to come next year. Next year, I applied for it again, and I won, and I got signed by my Portuguese agency. That's how it all happened. It's a little contest. First time I went for the casting for the fashion show, I totally blew it. I was so not prepared, but I liked the experience because I kind of knew what to expect the year after.
So Sara, have a walk for us.
She's from Portugal.
All the way down and back.
Relax, relax.
Everyone's like shaking. I know. Thanks very much. Thank you. Bye. Ed, we're talking about.
Sara Sampaio.
Do you really see when someone's like that?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, but we only have 38 slots. That's the reality.
My second year, I really thought I was gonna get it, and I didn't, and that broke my heart. So I worked very, very, very hard for my third try, and I didn't want to give them any excuse not to book me.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes.
Hopefully this year's the year.
Yeah?
See.
Okay. Would you mind walking for us,
Yes.
please?
I make sure my body was on point. I worked on my walk. I left all my insecurities at the door, and I literally just went for it.
You've been working over the last year, I can tell.
I have to.
Yeah, you have been.
And I think it went well because I got the show that year. When I heard that I was gonna be an angel, it was funny because my agent called me and he was like, "Have you heard?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" "You got it." And I'm like, "Got what? What did I get? Like, I don't understand." And he's like, "The VS Angel contract." And I'm like, "No way. This is not happening." I really couldn't believe it because I come from Portugal. There's not a lot of models that come from Portugal. And in the beginning, there's a lot of people telling you, "You'll never do this, you'll never do that." And it's always been one of my goals that I want to work with Victoria's Secret. I want to be a Victoria's Secret angel. And I made it. I did it.